Hey folks, how are you doing today? Damon Smith here. A little word of advice I wanted to share with you today, just the process of when we start looking at houses and you decide you want to move ahead on one. What happens from then on? From the time that we say, hey, I really like this house, I want to make an offer, until the day you actually accept the house. So here's the process. We turn the offer into the sellers. With that offer, we need one of two things. Are you going to buy it with a pre-approval letter, a mortgage, or are you going to pay cash? And we need proof of funds. So we're going to need one of those two items: proof of funds, pre-approval letter. Okay, at that point in time, let's say the house is $500,000. In our market right now, a lot of houses are selling for purchase price or above purchase price because it's a seller's market. However, we make an offer, they can do three things. They can accept it, they can reject it, or they can counter you. So let's say they counter you. Come back and they say, hey, we'll sell it for $495. And we say, okay, we're good on that. Also, there's some other items in the offer that apply. Closing date, items that might remain or go with the house. Who's paying the title insurance policy? Who's paying the closing costs? Is there a home warranty involved? Is there any contingencies on this? Is there going to be a temporary occupancy agreement that the sellers are going to remain in the house after closing? So there's a number of items that need to be negotiated besides just the purchase price. So we come to agreement. All right, now, normally it's always contingent on two items. One being the inspection, two being your financing. Okay, so we have a allotted amount of days that we can do a home inspection. Let's say we have 10. So we have 10 days to do a home inspection. We've got a home inspection company that we'll recommend to you, a termite inspection company we'll recommend. We'll come out and do the inspections on the house. If you don't like the house, you can say, you know what, I don't like the house, I want my earnest money back, I'm going to move on and go to another house. However, if there are a small list of items, A, B, C, and D, that you want fixed, we can ask the seller to fix those items. We're renegotiating, and they might say, yeah, we'll fix them, or no, we're not going to fix any of them, or yeah, we'll fix 3 of them, but we're not fixing number 4. So renegotiation at that point. Once we get that agreed upon, then they'll get those items repaired, and we move on to the appraisal. The lender who's loaning the money wants to have an appraiser come out to make sure that the house is of value for the purchase price. So if the house is sold for $495,000 and the appraisal comes in at $495,000 or above, good for you, the buyer. If it comes in lower, then we need to renegotiate the terms back down to the purchase price or the appraisal price, because you can only get financing on 97.5% or 95% of your purchase price. So at that point in time, once we have cured those two contingencies, we're ready to go to closing. Now this process takes about 21 to 30 days to get through, and then we get to the closing table, everybody's happy, we exchange keys and money, and then the home is yours. So that's a little bit of the process of what's going to happen from the time you find your house to the time we get to the closing table and you actually get your keys. I hope you find this helpful. Keep searching on the website, and we'll be back and catch you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.